The third step in our journey with our customers is to provide comprehensive, innovative ideas and improvement options. And I'll tell you, from reading all our customer surveys over the last several years, really over the last 10 years, there's one thing that's exceedingly clear to me, and that is the difference between a highly satisfied customer and a satisfied customer is the situations where they believe we are providing them a continuous stream of great ideas to improve their property and then have in fact improved their property over time. It is the differentiator between Chuck and the Truck and truly professional landscaping. I cannot think of a customer in all my time with the company who ever said, you know what I hate about Valley Crest? You give me too many ideas for improving my landscape. It just doesn't happen. There's very little risk there, right? The risk is that we don't give them enough ideas. And I think there's a lot of barriers to that. I think sometimes we feel people are busy, maybe they have no money in the budget, so I'm not going to talk to them about it. Let me be clear, the customers want the ideas whether they think they have the money today or not. They'll either go find it or they'll budget for it in subsequent years, or they'll be creative if they get excited about an idea. So again, once you really understand what their objectives are, then you can go to work to think about how do we help them achieve those objectives. They can happen in a variety of ways. It could simply be aesthetic beauty. They really need the front entranceway and the lease walk to look much better. Well, that's a great thing that we can do. They may have needs to make the property safer. They've got a lot of old trees. We can certainly take care and through professional tree care services, take care of that aspect of their business. They may have other needs. They may have cost needs, right? Many of our customers do today. We may help them understand how to be more cost effective at taking care of their landscape. It's a legitimate goal, right? As we know, there are smart ways and less smart ways to do that. It's our job to help provide them with the smart ways to accomplish that. They may need to conserve water. Water management may be a big issue, a big thing in the western part of the U.S. today, gradually going to different parts of the country. It can come in a range of options. It can come in a range of desires, but the key is we need to be continually providing them ideas on how they improve their property. Some elements of that. Number one, we mentioned it before, treat the landscape as if you own the property. If you have that sense of ownership and you think, boy, if this was my deal, what would I do? That's going to lead you down the right path. Tie it in again to the customer and their business and their economics. Several years ago, Jack Welch, who was the chairman of General Electric, said something that I thought was quite good. He said that we always looked at our customers and figured out if we could improve their return on investment and what they were doing, somehow our company would benefit from that. It's the same principle here in terms of helping our customers with their business. Second, continuously identify and clearly communicate landscape challenges and improvement opportunities. A lot of times our customers are not going to be aware of some of the challenges they have, and the more advanced notice you can give them, the better off you'll be. Sometimes we know some plant material is good for a year or two, but at some point is going to be a challenge. Letting customers know, hey, down the line, this is what you should be thinking about, can really be very helpful. That's why I love 3-year plans and 5-year maintenance plans where we do it, because we can improve a landscape in a way that makes sense logically, and our customers can think about how to fund that within the funding and financing mechanisms that they have available. But it's continuous. You've got to be on the property, and we always need to be bringing the challenges and the ideas for them. And that gets me to another point. You want to be bringing solutions and options to solve. Presenting a problem is okay. The customers do want to know about it, but we really don't get paid for identifying problems, right? We get paid for solving our customers' landscape problems and giving them options. And I do think options is the right way to do it. Occasionally it may be a point estimate, a single solution, but for the most part, if you can give them 2 or 3 ways that they might solve something, it helps involve them in the conversation and gets them more involved, more integrated into a better solution that they fully support. Finally, you are part of a big company with a tremendous amount of resources. You have resources in your branch, you have resources within your region, you have resources at a national level within maintenance, and many of you have sister companies nearby, whether it be development, tree, or others, that can help you solve things. Use all the resources at your disposal to deliver the best technical expertise. By the way, it doesn't have to be inside the company. Sometimes it's going to technical services, sometimes it's going to outside vendors when we know they have the expertise to solve our customers' problems. Be creative and develop multiple solutions to their problems to give our customers options, and you'll be very, very happy. Again, of all the things that really will help you distinguish from the guy across the street, if you're continually providing comprehensive and innovative ideas and improvement options and presenting them in a way that lights up the customer, right? Visually, photos, drawings, etc., so they really get a sense of what they can do with their property, you'll be in really, really good shape.